guys, hello, hello, how you doing? First try today, works fine, everything is working fine, and I got things to run. The issue was the fucking 16:9 hack. It doesn't work anymore, which makes me a little bit mad, because I love my 16:9, even on netties, and now it's not working anymore, which is shit. But I hope we get it to work soon. Alright, you waited long enough. Wanna go for some games or what? Let's go. Holy cow. This is so weird to see this, but whatever. Yeah, the donation goal, fuck it for today. Thank you very much for the subs, Wurstbrötchen. Awesome, Nick. Lord Helmi for 18 months. Shout out to the old in Warcraft.de webmaster. And to Nadek as well for 2 months. So rather new, but still awesome. Alright, this is the fucking usual stretched Warcraft, but we have to live with it. And yeah, we have to live with it, apparently. This, my dear friends, is, where is it? There it is. Kingstod and No Way. You might know Kingstod from past 2-on-2 competitions. He is a 2-on-2 expert for sure. And he always teams up with new allies. This time he has an orc. He played with Night Elves as well, if I'm not mistaken. So this guy, No Way here. I haven't heard of him before, but maybe it's maybe he's good. We're gonna see about that. And on the other side, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best 2-on-2 team in the world. TeD, of course, and Hainiu, both former world elite players. This guy, a 2-on-2 expert for many, many, many years, and this guy needs no introduction at all. He's the most famous streamer in China. He's a former WCG winner. He is one of the best undeads of all time and starts off with Fiends, of course. We know what they're gonna play. Everybody knows what they're gonna play. But the question is, will they hold on and will they have a solution to this? So, it is Keeper of the Grove. It's Nullwood, first of all, of course. So let's see. Can I distinguish this? Should be a mana fountain, but I'm not too sure. Remo's always making fun of me, but yeah, I think it's a mana fountain. Let's see about that. Keeper of the Grove, first to harass and do some entangles and stuff like that. Nice shop here by No Way, who goes for a Shadow Hunter first and Archmage first. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Serpent wards to rush them early so they don't. The thing is, of course, you know this tactic if you watch 2-on-2. Hainiu is gonna go mass Huntress, TeD is gonna go mass Fiends.
Players' forces are under attack.
And then there's a big dedicated push on the middle stage of tier 2, where Hainiu has like 50 food, TeD has 50 food in the first statues and Lich. So that's where they are the strongest. So don't let them come to that stage because they can tech early. You see Engines of War here coming up, double Engine of War, of course, and Hainiu can feed TeD. So we're gonna have a lot of Fiends and an earlier attack for TeD, who's going for the first Warden here. Interesting that he goes for that one. Now, of course, it can purge the skeletons, so that shouldn't be an issue. Are the sound levels correct? I need some feedback. If the sound levels are okay or if Warcraft is too loud, because for me it's freaking loud. Keeper of the Grove. Oh, we go Hex first. Alright. And so I think he will get away because there's not a real damage dealer here. Of course, the Shadow Hunter, a lot of utility, like disable, heal, or summons. But he uses a lot of mana already on this Keeper of the Grove. But the next Hex is coming out. Dispels it with a Wisp. Beautifully done by Hainiu. But will it be enough? Nope. The Fireball flies around the forest and kills the Keeper. So he slows down Hainiu by a lot. Sound levels are okay. Thank you very much. So yeah, they slow the Night Elf Undead team down by a lot. And this is exactly what you have to do. So what are they going to do now? I see attack by Kingstod. No blacksmith yet, but a hidden war mill. Is this Headhunters already? Yes, it is, against the Huntress that are coming in. So blocking with most likely Spellbreakers and Headhunters behind that. Interesting choice. I wonder why they are not going for Grunts and Riflemen, which seems to be a little stronger, in my opinion. But of course he can mass more. Is he going for double barracks? No, this is just single barracks. Interesting stuff. So definitely a different approach by Kingstod and No Way, but they're being creepjacked here, and the position of No Way is not the best. But oh, look at Kingstod. He already has Defend against the Fiends, which is a pretty cool addition. We have 4 of them here. The Hunters are the main issue right now, because with Defend, you know that there's nothing the Fiends can do. Now a Huntress streams in, but against the Huntress there are Headhunters. So on paper, they should be fine, but maybe it's just too much. We're gonna see about that. First Headhunter dead, second Headhunter dead by the Sword of Frostmourne, and the third one is dead as well. Wow, TeD is just wiping the floor. I told you the position of the Headhunters is not that great at all. Next Entangle kills the Headhunter again. And even though they had a great start, I think this won't be enough to deflect this at all. Hex now on a Fiend. Can they get a kill? No, the coil is there and he has one more. So it should be fine. Archmage in problems and another Entangle and mass shots finishes him off with a coil. Level 2 on the Shadow Hunter, but what's it worth? Level 2 on the Keeper of the Grove as well. And without an Archmage, without the Brilliance Aura, without additional Water Elementals, what can it really do? I don't think there's too much. Let's keep a look at the supply. Shout out to Todd. 30 and 30 versus 37 and 34. Oh, excuse me, 2 less. So yeah, I don't really know if this Headhunter thing is going to work, but maybe they will go to the third or at tier 2 with breakers. Things are a little easier. Archmage is out for a long time. Benched for, I don't know, a minute or so, because he was going for the Mountain King at the same time. Tier 2, for him as well, we see a Bestiary and a TC. Usually you play this Headhunter tactics with the TC first. So it's pretty normal, but we won't see a Blade Master here, which is great for the Fiends, because they suffer the most from this one. Mercenary Camp, maybe time for a Berserker. Yes, there it is for No Way. Claw. He would love to have a Blade Master right now, but look at this army. Look at this army. Level 2 here, level 3.5 on the DK already. Next Headhunter killed, and the Footmen are suffering. Next one dead, and the coil finishes a double kill for TeD, and it forces the town portal for only the Berserker, and he gets another surround. Man, these guys are on fire here today. And the next hero dies. Wow. The hero will drown. And now the Lich is coming, so even more nuke potential. He sees the shop, knows, okay, that's quite a bit utility that you provide your ally here. No way is XiaoKK, are you sure? Usually his ID is the Lonely. Yeah, but this is so over, man. 95 supply versus 69. And no shop anymore. Call to Arms being used. TC comes in with a massive stun. But they're just picked apart. They are being sandwiched, but they kind of like it this way, I think. Nova, the stun. Well, there's no damage. Without the Blade Master, there's no damage. He finally gets a Fiend, but he gets another surrounded TC. Not that tanky yet, because he's only level 1. And the TC dies and gets another Entanglement. This is just a slaughter of heroes here. Forces another TP, no breakers out, a few casters, but they call for the GG after 8 minutes. That was a stomp, everybody. Didn't expect that. But, well, they had a good early game with a Keeper kill. And then things fell apart. Things completely fell apart. With the first creep check at the shop, that was just way too much for them. So TeD and Hainiu one step away from the semifinals. Let's see, did I update the bot? Ah, nice. I don't know if tiny URL is allowed, to be honest. Let's see, right? Well, you can send it, so that's it. Wow. That's pretty good. Are you sure it's XiaoKK? Because as I said, usually his ID is the lonely. But he is an orc, so I don't know. Thank you very much, B2W fan, the best nickname on all of Twitch, for 11 months of trust. Hey Neo, how are you? You seem to have a cold. No, it's gone. Like Sunday, I was a little ill, under the weather maybe, but that's all gone. Okay, so if you say that's XiaoKK, I trust you on that. And uploaded the second replay. And start the second replay. Nope, what the hell? Why? Okay, this works. Okay, here we go. 1-0 for these guys. Next map is not Nullwood anymore, it's Twisted. This means match points for the two reigning and defending Warcraft 3 Forever Double Cup champions. Last season they beat Fly and Shishi in the finals. Same for GCS 2-2 competition, by the way. Which is not going to happen this time in the summer edition. No 2-2 for GCS summer. Let me get the chat there very quick. So, yeah. Warcraft 3 Forever Double Cup, this way the best 2-2 competition we have in the world. With, yeah, especially these guys, man. They are on a different level. I don't know if someone took a best of 3 for them in like 1.5 years. So that shows the dominance. I mean, everybody tried. Yumiko and WFZ, Fly and Shishi, who were the former champions of GCS Spring. So since then, I think they're undefeated, which is pretty crazy. Wasn't TeD playing with Czech then? I'm not too sure. I gotta look that up. So, World Elite TeD and World Elite Hainiu starting on the left side of Twisted. And XiaoKK this time with a Blade Master. And no barracks. Blade Master, no barracks, early shop. So a lot of harassment, maybe, or, yeah, looks like it. And also, Kingstod with a more normal build. Barracks, Archmage, but he's not going for the laboratory. Straight for the expansion, but it should be scouted by the Wisp. So he sees that they're going here.
A player's forces
that
are under
should
attack.
make it very, very obvious that it goes in this direction. Speaking of Yumiko and WFZ, they will play Shishi and Fly later in, on paper, the best game we have today. Lalite and Focus are playing as well. Wisp comes in for the detonate to get rid of the damage of the water elemental. Next one summoned only now, so no mana anymore for a potential next harass. Ogre Magi goes down, that is level 2. Carry up the vitality, but here is the Keeper already, annoying as hell with Entangle. And is going for the second kill already. 50 experience. And that opens up the map for TeD so much. I mean, Remo creep route, I think you heard about it. It does work, it just takes some time. And micro. +9 will be great. But the expansion is coming up here now. And so far, everything... Oh, Blade Master's coming in for the arrest. The DK has to be super duper careful. Gets the backstep out. There is more mana for another one. I think he's gonna die here. Almost a block from the critter, but once again, first hero falls. History repeats. It was a long walk for XiaoKK, who I praise a lot because of his micro, with grunts especially. So he gets the kill on the DK, and that's a lot of time that TeD invests. He has to rebuy the DK, of course. That delays his tech. I mean, he will be fed by Hainiu again. But still, the tech is delayed. 4 minutes in. Hainiu did some damage to the economy, but I don't think it's too much. It's only gonna be a little bit of lumber. He won't have gold issues at all with the expansion here. And the hunters are coming in for the arrest. Lots of stuff going on the map here on Twisted. Blade Master with 2 circles already. Good inventory. And the DK is back together with 4 fiends. Oh man, but Kingstod has to be so careful with all his footmen. He can't lose them again. Triple bestiary.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wow. Is this Raider lame? Or is this mass wyvern? Super interesting strategy. They had a plan. They thought about it. What to do. I mean, they had a game plan on game one, in game one. It totally fell apart. Now they have another game plan here. But the footmen are getting wrecked. As I said, this was the danger. No shop there. No scroll of regeneration. And therefore no healing. And that results in 3 dead footmen, maybe even 4. Blade Master's coming in with critical strike now. But more and more experience on the hands of TeD and Hainiu. Militia coming in now. That can help. No more coil available. And of course they don't have the Brilliance Aura. Looking for a surround, Kingstod is, but no. Another fiend dead by this Blade Master. Gets a few peasants in return, but that's a trade you always do. Oh, Hex is coming in. So he has to coil one of them. But he doesn't have the mana. Backstab. Oh, he gets both maybe. Or maybe he gets 3 fiends. What a disaster. Has to use the town portal, but 2 fiends die nevertheless. That was pretty sick by XiaoKK. Great Blade Master control here on his side. So it's Kingstod feeding now. And we take a look here. Ah, it's the End Snare. End Snare but Wyvern. End Snare but Wyvern. Maybe it's just a distraction Wyvern. Oh, the second one is out. Oh, 2 are out. Okay. Alright. So damage for creeping and then into harass, into base lane maybe. That sounds like a pretty good idea. If you can afford it, but the Wisp saw this now. And he continues to build this, to build Wyvern. On the side of Kingstod, double barracks for footmen. I mean, they're pretty good, super tanky with defend. And they get double level 3, greater healing. Always nice against the undead nuke and the Berserker that we always see against the fiends. But he has Web already, good addition, and a Dark Ranger, interestingly. No Lich. Okay, trades a Wyvern for a Fiend, which is okay. But how's the tactic gonna work if there's a lot of Web? See it again? I mean, damage is great, but that goes for both sides. Kingstod joins the fight. 2 hunters about to fall. Mass detonate against the water elementals. But there will be 3 kills here. Especially with the Wyvern turning around. Great positioning by XiaoKK.
Player's forces are under attack.
But on the other side he loses. He loses another Wyvern and this... Oh no. Actually he doesn't. But this Shadow Priest is dead. So be careful about the Blade Master, but there's no nuke anymore. Oh, and the greater healing of course. That was just in time for the Entangle. And now there's some real damage and forces the town portal. Looks like Kingstod and XiaoKK have this, because there's this expansion working for them. And they can allow...
A player's forces
to,
are under attack.
they can afford to lose units. Triple Beastery, man. The army is up in no time. But it's still looking pretty even. We have 46 supply of Huntress. They are a bit damaged, but that's okay. Level 3 Keeper of the Grove is nice. But the harassment potential of the Footman, man. He can always split a few and send them into the Undead space, into the Night Elf space, whatever. There's definitely a chance to come back from this. Does he have Pillage already?
Player's forces are under
Not
attack.
yet. Only Ensnare. And they're doing split pushes. I don't see the reason for the Dark Ranger. I mean, it's great against Footman. But apart from that, I don't know. Yeah, and here's the harassment that I was talking about. He cannot defend this without a TP. Footman can squeeze through. Water Elemental is in. TeD is losing the first Acolyte. More Footmen are coming here.
Player's forces
First
are
Kodo
under
Beast,
attack.
it's even more damage on the Wyvern. And look at the Echo damage here. Next Acolyte dead. Wow. 3 Echoes dead. And just right-clicking the Haunted Goldmine. This works out perfectly for Kingstod. Exactly as planned, I think. Town Portal out now, but he can afford it, as I said. Won't get the 100 Goldmine, but severe damage being done. 6,900, and yeah, of course. How do you want to fight with Huntress against Raiders? Next Town Portal has to be invested. Keeper of the Grove is already out, and they Town Portal out again. With heavy losses, though. Let's take a look again. 6,900 gold. That's a 400 gold advantage. And the expansion is still running. Blacksmith up. The weak spot is XiaoKK. But he will be back to 50 food in no time.
A town is under siege.
Heal scroll being used. Oh, if he's unlucky, he loses the Huntress. Double base race now. Fiends are taking care of the burrows to keep him supply stock. Hunters are taking care of the buildings because normal damage is good. And let's see who's faster, right? Footmen are coming in against the Acolytes. What is XiaoKK doing? Okay, he's doing nothing here. He gives up his base. Knows, okay, I cannot defend this. Another Raider is coming out, but in base race scenarios, the Raiders should always be superior. There are 3 towers now. Aren't doing the best job because of defend, of course. But in his space, everything gets solved, man. Who is faster?
Town is under siege.
Shadowhunter is out, close to level 3. Okay, TeD's base is wrecked. But so is XiaoKK's
Player's
base.
forces are under attack.
It's incredible how little damage they take against 3 towers. But XiaoKK has nothing anymore. And here comes maybe the final push. Oh no! He portaled to his own base! What the hell? This might turn out to be a massive mistake. He's not killing the Orc army. He just wants to get rid of the human here, who has an expansion still. Oh, now the Ensnares are flying. Raiders are attacking. They're stuck. The Blade Master's going ham with plus 15. Kodo Aura, thanks a lot. True Shot Aura on the Wyvern. Crazy damage on those Wyvern. Plus 8. And the Huntress, of course. They don't stand a chance at all. Hex and Snare. Backstab. Down is the Keeper for the second time. TeD joins in. Can he make the difference here? I mean, his Fiends are awesome. Taking out the damage immediately. Big experience boost. So it's in TeD's hands now to turn this around. But without his ally, I don't know. Footman with Defender coming in again. Stormbolt in the decay. And this should be his end. There's no potion. There's another Stormbolt. He doesn't get it, but Windwalk is there. No way! He gets away with the decay. The supply is actually quite equal. But Kingstod can say, okay, my ally, his base is maybe down, but my allies' heroes are freaking amazing. And now he is slow. Have fun, fiends. They call the GG. And after 13 minutes, that is the equalizer in this very game. Haven't seen TeD and Hainiu losing a map in quite some time. So that's a pretty big accomplishment. And that was a great... I mean, they were a little lucky with the starting positions. If you flip the starting positions around, then the human can't attack the undead really because he has to cross the entire map. Oh, well, actually, no, that's bullshit. Because they will always be close to each other. No, they won't. Like, if TeD is still in the bottom left and the human is in the upper right, then you can't really harass him. You can harass the Night Elf, but that's not that easy as it is versus undead. So that was absolutely perfect. And also the Raider lane works a lot better against Night Elf than it is against undead. So that was pretty lucky, but also well played. Good timings. The expansion was up in no time. And was never contested, really. I mean, they tried once, but afterwards, all down the drain. And if you can afford a triple bestiary, yeah, you know what. So, new colors, that means I have to do the overlay. Thank you very much. Oh, I talked about that before. B2W fan. Can't thank B2W fan enough, right? For the sub. So, decision time here. Third and final match in this. Fuck, man. In this encounter. So let's go. Colors are changed. 1-1. And it would be a fantastic story if Kingstod and XiaoKK could eliminate the champions in round 1 already. This is a new map. Well, it's not a new map, but in this pool it's a new map. Because this is Tirisfal Glades. It got swapped for... what was it? Avalanche. Avalanche is out this time. And Tirisfal Glades is in. So... I don't know too much about this map. I have seen it like 5 times maybe, but only in 1-on-1, not in 2-on-2. So I'm curious. I love Avalanche, man. That is always promising promising games there on this map with a double expansion. It might be a little unfair though. But okay. TeD and Hainiu in the upper part of the map. Once again, going for the same strategy. They're not mixing it up at all. Keeper of the Grove, Mass Huntress, and Mass Fiends. This is working on every single map. Something is beeping in my flat. Should I look for this? Let's finish this Warcraft game and then I can look for whatever the hell happened there.
Players' forces are
maybe just a dishwasher. So, Blade Master this time again. No Shadowhunter, Archmage as usual. And once again, they start with the creep. This time, might not be possible to expand because look at the position. And look at the creeps. Dark Troll level 6. Not really possible to take at the early stage. Is he going for grunts this time? I kind of doubt it. It's a super fast tech again. So it might be just the strategy from game 2, which was successful. But also on this map, I don't know, the distance is quite long. So I don't know if this harass style is working on this map. It might be a little better for TeD and Hainiu here, but let's not forecast the game too much. Blade Master is coming in for the steal on this wolf, and it's great because that is 68 experience. Keeps the Death Knight away from level 2 for sure. How much damage can the Keeper of the Grove do? Not too much yet. Still no tech by TeD. Hainiu has the Engines of War up, so Huntress are coming in. On the other side, as I said, the tech. It's the one burrow, no barrack tech, and he goes for grunts. So a little more sustain on this map, maybe. We have a tech here as well. Blacksmith this time, so he switches it up. No casters most likely. But Rifleman and casters this time. We saw two early hero kills in the first 2 matches. This time, I doubt that we'll see it again. I mean, TeD has some coils, but it's only level 1. The progress on the Keeper is not that big. Archmage 2.5 already, as a comparison, so more than 1 level ahead. On the other side, Blade Master 1.5 and the DK only level 1. The DK is supposed to be fed. He needs to creep, he needs to farm. Now he gets level 2 for the Unholy Aura, which is of course twice as good in this matchup. Or in 2-2 in general. And the forces of TeD and Hainiu, they become stronger and stronger. 60 food already. They're slightly ahead. How far is the tech? Just started. That's quite a tech advantage. I mean, Orcs Tier 2 is already finished. Going for a Beastery here and a Shadowhunter. Plus grunts. But he's facing the first big push of the game. With 4 Hunters. And 5 Fiends. A lot of damage and great timing for TeD and Hainiu, for the champions to kill this Beastery. The position, I mean, was an invitation for this. He won't get the Shadowhunter. Alright. So Militia is coming in. That's the good thing of Tyr's Four Glades for you, when you can always send Militia here. And Rifleman against the Huntress. But I doubt he has enough. I think the timing is a little off. Like 1 minute more. He has a greater amount of Riflemen. Way more damage then. But then still, the damage comes from the Fiends. Oh, this is slaughter. Good positioning by TeD. What a feast for the Fiends. Second one dead, third one dead, fourth one dead. Ay, ay, ay. Fifth one dead. That hurt. Especially in economy, if he needs more lumber. I don't know if he does, because... Okay, I don't see any Sanctums. That's really bad. Without Sanctums and without lumber workers, cannot really afford that. And Tangle countered by Heal Wave, but for much longer. Not much longer, I mean. Level 2 on the Keeper of the Grove. Thorn's Aura should be coming in against Raiders and Grunts. It's fantastic. And even the Grunts, man, they are losing quite a lot of HP. But they deflect this once again with Mass Piercing. Seems to be the solution, but they are just kiting. They're not running away from the fight. They're just kiting to get the Militia duration off, to get a better position, to get the Hunters in front and away from the Rifleman at the same time. So the Hunters can deal with the Grunts, and the Fiends, well, they shoot at whatever they can get. Blade Master implodes, but he has a bigger invul and a big healing. This is the first one now, level 3 DK for level 2 coil. The heroes are alive, they're in a good shape. But what's a hero worth if you have no army at all? On the other side, well, in 2-on-2, a greater army can make up for hero kill. But speaking of hero kills, the Blade Master died. Wasn't expecting the nuke after the dust. And that was it. So Kingstod is on his own. And now the Fiends become the problem. Look at the damage. It's way too much. The champions, they were struggling. They lost the map. But they show dominance once again by killing the altar here. Will it be in time? Was only level 1. Yeah, damage is too much. And now the floodgates are open to harass the Spirit Walker out for Spirit Link. But the siege goes on and on and on. Last potion on the MK. Is there another heal wave? No, there's not. Wow, again, 3 peasants dead, 4 peasants dead. The investment in workers is so much money that he can't really afford because he has no expansion this time. Imagine a Lich now with an orb. Yeah, have fun with that. Coil doesn't finish him. Nice speed scroll by XiaoKK to save this one. Ah, there's the Lich. Results in an insta kill. All the corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and even more. If you compare the army numbers, I mean, they know it's 1-1. We're so close. We were so close. We don't want to give this up now. Maybe they fuck up. Maybe there's a slip in the game. But it doesn't look like it. How can they recover, man? Shadowhunter is not level 2. Archmage is not close to 4 at all, to 4 or 5 at all. Well, the DK, you see it yourself. Heal scroll and protection scroll to heal this up. Well done. He always finds the time to go to the shop on every single map. And he finds the timings to push. That's the greatest thing about Hainiu, I think. He knows exactly when he has to push against what. Like if he sees there's a fast tech, he has the timing down. If he sees it's a normal tech, he has the timing down. There's the GG. And the champions advance to the semi-finals. Wow, TeD killed 38 units. That is due to the peasants, of course. And Kingstod with 45 produced units. Alright, that was the first game of today, best of 3. And we will continue with Focus and Lawliot versus M-Fans. I think it's Moon Fans. I'm not super sure. But it could be. And Sen. So that's a team that I don't know. It's always refreshing to see their style. And I throw into a little commercial break. And then we're going to be right back with WFDC 33, quarterfinal number 2. Be right back.